Space, the final frontier. This is the 2.5-year journey of the build of the Starship Enterprise. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to stage 58 of building the Enterprise D. We're starting with the nacelle, putting another one of these spring clip things in place, which is apparently how it's going to hold on to the main assembly. I don't know why they need to be removable, but that goes on there. There's a cover that goes over the top, and that is held in place with 2 of these AM screws, just the same as the one we did over there, just that it's over here. So yeah, that tightens up in there, and that goes in there. And then you may notice lots of wires floating around behind me here, or in front of me, but you know, behind where I'm working. So that's it for the nacelle for now. Almost finished that. Lots of things to do, power it up and get it going, but not yet. I shall move that off to one side. I'll put that on the nacelle. So keep it all together. I'll just keep that there for now. But that's going to go on there pretty much like that. I might need to rearrange things and wires and stuff, because obviously it's going to have to fit around there, and that's going to have to go somewhere. Maybe that goes down the side. I don't know exactly what. But for now, tucked away out the way. If we can't get that on there, that's going to have to bend. A lot of these wires, you just got to bend a bit to get them out of the way, but I don't like it. That's got little bits that clip and go, so it's about there. I'm not going to bother squeezing it in place firmly, because I know I'm going to have to get it apart again anyway. But it's all meaty and nice and lovely, and we've got to put the bulb in there as well, haven't we? Anyway, so yeah, there's the bulb. There is a bulb somewhere, isn't there? We not? Oh no, it's there. I'll do that completely wrong, and that's got to go from the other side somehow. Otherwise, it's not going to stick out like that one, is it? I don't know. We'll worry about that at another time. I should put that out of the way completely, because I'll be putting this away in a moment. So we have lots of wires, a few more screws, obviously. We have another framework assembly to put on, which is basically the mirror of the one that I've already done. So that's easy. We have a selection of different wires. Now, strangely enough, one of these has got a double plug on it, and 3 of them have got the 4-way plug on it, but we've only got 1 bulb on each of them. So I don't quite understand that, but I'm sure it will all become clear when we come to plug it in. So I'll get the saucer back out, move these out of the way, and figure out exactly where they're going to go. Okay, right. Of the 2 long ones, one's got a big plug, one's got a little plug. The big plug, funnily enough, plugs into the big socket, I'm assuming just so they know which one's which side. And then it has a whole routing trajectory coming out around here. It seems to go under some of the things and over some of the other things. It won't fit under. It might. It will, yes, it will fit under. So yeah, that's got to be basically routed around, and it comes out around here somewhere, and I don't think we do anything else with it. The other one that I've got over here plugs into the smaller one there, and does exactly the same thing but going the other way. So again, it's gonna end up over here somewhere, so I'll worry about routing those through and around in a moment. Then we've got to take one of the 2 other ones that are the same. Let me get that plugged in there properly, because that's not quite. There we go, that's better. So that's going to go under here somewhere and around. That long enough? Yeah, that's plenty long enough to go around there. So I'll get that under a couple of panels over there as well. One of these goes into there. I wonder why these are double plugs. sockets if they change their mind halfway through, or they're not going in there because I'm being an idiot. I'm not plugging it in properly. So that one goes over there and again roots out and ends up around here somewhere, because I think that's going to be where that is on the side. So again, that's got a root around there, and that one has to go obviously exactly the same, yeah, around the other way and end up over here somewhere. Then I'll get the saucer section added in, and there's one more plug to do. It doesn't mention that. Yes, it doesn't. That's that. Saucer section on. It's got 58H. Taking care not to damage it. It didn't tell me to plug it in yet, did it? Am I being particularly dense? Let me have a look back through the instruction manual and see. 58F, 58G. The first bit. B. Section B. The first one that I missed. That goes from round over here somewhere. Is there another one underneath all of these cables? There's two more under there. Let's put it into the first one of those, and then it comes around. What comes around goes around to the front-ish. That's the front navigation light. I'll worry about that in a moment as well. So I'll get it all routed, wired, and plugged in, and then I'll turn it over, and we can see it in its entirety lit up for the first time properly. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So this is it, the moment of truth. I've got a couple of the bulbs, as you can see, just sort of sticking out the edge. I've taped them on from the other side, so they're there. I've also taped the power switch just down here. I don't know exactly where it's going to end up, but at the moment it's there. And if I turn it on, look at that. We've got the red engine glow from the back there, flashy lights and stuff. Obviously this is a solid light at the front, which is going to be somewhere. All of the windows, look, you can get reflection from some of the windows as well. I'm liking that. There's a couple of bits where I'm getting some light bleed through on some of the panels, but all in all, I'm very happy. It looks lovely, doesn't it? It's a thing. It's a huge thing, but it's a thing. So yeah, that is it for this pack and this mega delivery that I somehow managed to pick up. Thank you very much for joining me throughout it, and I shall see you very shortly, no doubt, for another one. But at the moment, that's it. Leave that filling all your eye holes. Look at all the lights and shiny things. I like it. Do leave a comment, a like and subscribe, obviously, if you're not already. And I shall see you very soon for other builds and more Enterprise going forwards. This is obviously with lights out here as well. If I've got my normal lights on, you can't see any of the light bleed in a normal environment. It's only if it's very, very dark. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'll turn it off again. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. I shall see you soon. Bye-bye for now.